Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into the story of Masterball Melts. He's a maker of some really top-tier hash.
Yeah, we're using this great profile from Nugg Notes as our source.
Exactly. And we want to explore his journey, his methods, and kind of figure out what makes his concentrates so highly regarded.
Our mission, really, is to see how passion, like real dedication to quality, leads to success in such a specialized craft.
And maybe uncover some surprising bits about the world of cannabis concentrates for you along the way.
Well, the first surprising thing is where he started, or maybe where he didn't stay.
Oh.
He actually began growing cannabis way back in 2009. Had a pretty big setup, too.
Okay, so started strong.
But then, well, there was a setback. And he totally shifted gears, went off, studied HR, became an HR manager.
Right, seriously, HR. From cannabis grower to human resources.
I know, right? It's quite the pivot. But it shows how different experiences can, circle back later.
So what pulled him back into the cannabis world then?
It sounds almost accidental, according to the profile. He had a leg injury, was recovering.
Okay.
And his sister introduced him to dabs using what the profile called a titanium basketball hoop nail.
A basketball hoop nail. Okay, I can picture that.
And that one experience, just trying that dab, apparently sparked his whole interest in hash and concentrates.
Wow. So a casual moment really becomes a career catalyst. That's fascinating.
It really is. So after college, he comes back to cannabis, but not to the big grow up like before.
Right. You mentioned a shift.
Yeah, he started smaller, focusing specifically on washing to make bubble hash.
Ah, so moving from cultivation into extraction.
Precisely. Inspired by old school techniques and the very early rosin makers.
Rosin, that's the solventless stuff made with pressure, right?
Exactly. So he's already zeroing in on the extraction process itself, quality over quantity, even then.
And the name. Masterball Melts. Where'd that come from? It sounds fun.
Apparently it just came up mid-sesh, joking around about brand names.
Like the Pokémon thing.
Yeah. The Masterball, the one that catches anything, the idea was capturing the best, the rarest resin, these top-tier melts.
That's brilliant. It works on a couple of levels. Memorable, too.
Definitely. It resonates with the culture, but also signals like this is the good stuff, the exceptional product.
Okay, so he's got the focus, he's got the name. Then what? Fast forward a bit.
Right. So around 2020, he makes another really key decision. He decides to stop growing his own cannabis entirely.
Really? Why?
To source resin from other really respected growers in Northern California, names like Will Ardz, Tar Hill, people known for quality.
So instead of doing everything himself,
he focuses purely on the extraction, on the quality of the melt, sourcing the absolute best input material, especially from growers using living soil methods.
living soil. That's about creating a really rich natural soil environment, right? More natural cultivation.
Exactly. It's all about letting the plant express its full potential, which translates to better resin for washing. His whole goal is that full melt quality.
Full melt meaning it vaporizes completely clean.
Yeah, basically no residue. It signifies incredible purity and potency. He believes it provides a, superior experience, a better high.
And he's got the awards to back that up, doesn't he? The list is pretty impressive.
Oh, definitely. Winning the Rite Invitational in 2023 with Grape Gas. That's huge.
And multiple second-place finishes at Ego Clash. Those are tough competitions.
They are. Plus, King of Z Hill in SF, and then sweeping the Zalympix in 2025 with Tornado Terps and Beyond Organics. It's a serious track record.
It really shows the expertise. Concrete proof,
Absolutely. These aren't just participation trophies, they're validation from peers.
Beyond the awards, though, the profile mentions this culture-first philosophy. What's that about?
It seems to be about, humility and consistency, not relying on hype, just focusing on the craft, on the plant.
Like that quote, I just want to make the best hash possible and help people.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. It suggests growth through word of mouth, reputation built on the actual product, not just marketing noise.
Which fits with being connected to the culture, like appearing on the Hot Dabs podcast.
Right, back in 2023, doing a 900-degree dab, which is intense.
Yeah, that's hot.
And pressing live rosin on the show, wearing that Pikachu dab rig shirt. It shows he's genuinely part of that scene, not just some faceless brand.
It connects the craft to the community. Makes sense.
Definitely helps bridge that gap, shares the passion.
So looking forward, is he just maintaining this level, or?
It sounds like he's still pushing goals like raising melt standards even higher, expanding his library of cannabis genetics like clones,
So always refining.
and being selective about who he collaborates with. It's
Yeah.
all about that continued pursuit of excellence.
Okay, so wrapping this up, Masterball Melts' story is quite something. From growing to that HRD tour.
Which is still wild to me.
Right. Then the dab revelation, the shift to washing, focusing purely on melt quality sourced from the best. It's a journey.
It really highlights passion, being able to adapt, and just relentlessly chasing quality in a very specific niche.
Yeah, it shows how those unexpected twists can lead somewhere amazing if you follow that spark.
That initial dab experience, combined with the commitment to quality, that's what built his reputation in a community that really knows its stuff.
It's a great point. Makes you think, doesn't it? How some small moment, some pivot you didn't expect could unlock mastery somewhere new. What master ball opportunity might be out there waiting for you?
Good question to ponder.
Definitely. Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.